Hey y'all, welcome back to YOLO Texas. Okay, just outside of Dallas is McKinney, Texas, the best place to live in America, according to Money Magazine. Yeah, with a statement like that, we had to hit the road and see what McKinney is all about. So join along as we see what a truly special place this big small town really is. Hey everyone, and greetings from historic downtown McKinney, one of the fastest growing cities in the entire nation and just 30 minutes away from downtown Dallas, which makes it a little bit more laid back than the hustle and bustle of the big city. So that's why we're gonna take a look around and see what makes this city unique by nature. Our destination today takes us to the city's charming Main Street, where the town truly comes to life. So we finally made it to the historic downtown McKinney, and who better to talk to than the mayor of the city? So give us the story and background behind McKinney.
Well, you know, McKinney is about 170 years old. It's the county seat in Collin County. And as you said, we're sitting in historic downtown, our square. This is really where it all began. And this is where it all comes together even today. So we couldn't be more blessed, you know, to have such a fantastic, vibrant downtown.
Yes.
Place for community to gather, and it's just awesome.
You know, this is just historic downtown,
It
what
is.
you're talking about, but there's more to McKinney than just what meets the eye. So what are some locations, attractions that are must-have, must-go-tos?
You know, McKinney is, we're about 200,000 people, one of the fastest growing cities in the country. So historic downtown, a must-see, gotta come to historic downtown. You know, and then there's a replicated Croatian village over on the west side of town called Adriatica.
Oh, okay.
Fantastic old mill district and cotton mill district farther east of the downtown square. Anywhere you go in McKinney, you're gonna find great people, great shopping, great restaurants, just great life.
Okay, so we hear that this is an ice cream experience that you will not forget because it combines that sweet frozen treat with alcohol, and it makes this one delicious, so good treat. So come with us inside Cocktail Creamery. How did you come up with the idea of mixing ice cream and alcohol? It's genius.
How did we come up with the idea? Genius, I don't know about genius. When I was a kid, I remember my mom eating chocolate or a coffee ice cream in a little bowl and pouring Kahlua on it. And I just thought to myself, why not put the Kahlua in the coffee ice cream? It's a simple idea.
And here you are.
And here we are. We have a menu right up there, which you'll see in just a minute. We kind of ask people what kind of mood they're in. And we have 4 broad categories: chocolate, vanilla, nuts, and fruits. So from there, you can tell us what you're feeling like, and we can kind of guide you wherever you want to go. We've got about 45 flavors to choose from, so there's a wide variety.
We're going to have you try our chocolate. It's a double dark goodnight chocolate.
Okay.
It has clear dark cocoa liqueur and a little cream de cocoa. And that is my personal favorite.
I'm not gonna lie, this may be one of the best ice creams I've ever had in my life.
Well, that's great to hear. That's our job. That's what we're trying to do here. It's premium quality, best ingredients, and a lot of fun at the same time.
I can't stop. So who says you can't have dessert before dinner? Well, it is officially dinner time here in McKinney. Okay, so you cannot mention Texas cuisine without mentioning barbecue and steaks, and nothing is more authentic, and I mean nothing is more authentic than the Local Yocal, a bar and grill with all of the finest meats. Let's grub.
So we started out in the farmer's market, selling meat, and decided we need a roof over our heads. We opened a butcher shop where everything's local, and I'm the yokel. And then that led to steak classes, that led to Steak 101 dinners, that led to a barbecue trailer, that led to a restaurant.
Here you are.
You give a mouse a cookie, you give a cowboy a butcher shop, you get a restaurant.
Okay, so that's my next question, a follow-up to that. Where exactly do you get your meats from?
So we raise a good portion of the meat that goes to our butcher shop. The meat that comes into the restaurant, a lot of Wagyu, we tend to say Wagyu in Texas, Wagyu, is a grower cooperative program that we're a part of. So like-minded people raising cattle without steroids, hormones, or antibiotics, supporting local agriculture in multiple areas.
It's the quintessential Texas experience. Barbecue for lunch, steaks for dinner. What is on the menu?
Definitely the pièce de résistance for our dinner menu.
It's the size of my face.
Yeah, it's pretty large. So this is a 20-ounce bone-in Wagyu ribeye. Doesn't get any better than that, right? It's the classic steakhouse favorite, being a ribeye. 20 ounces, just enough for one person.
Did I just experience heaven right now?
It was pretty good.
That was so, like you said, buttery, tender, and then this, what is on top of this?
So this is a chimichurri. So another one, it's one of our steak sauces.
Just so good.
We definitely, and I certainly hold the opinion that you know, good steak doesn't need a sauce, but if it did need a sauce, if you really just have to have a sauce, chimichurri is one of my personal favorites, and it allows the meat to kind of come through with a hint of garlic.
That is perfection.
Good.
Stay right where you are. More McKinney fun when YOLO Texas returns.
Good morning, everyone. We're back here in downtown McKinney for another day of exploring. So we decided to stop by Laird for breakfast, but it's also a great spot for brunch too. So come with us inside. Let's see what they have to offer.
Inside Laird is a nationally known bakery, kitchen, and coffee shop, all freshly cooked and roasted in-house.
Right now we have Guatemalan coffee beans that we use, that we get that are roasted, and we kind of switch between Guatemalan, Colombian, and Kenyan coffee beans that we go between. Nice. And just depending on how the customers are feeling about it, we kind of rotate in and out every so often. So we have lots of different breakfast and lunch items. We've got some chicken and waffles that are very popular. Oh. We've got a shakshuka that we'll be having later today.
Okay.
We've got a layered breakfast plate that is one of our fan favorites. And then since we do serve a full menu all day long, the street tacos are very, very good. And then our BLTA is very popular as well.
So you have made me hungry by talking about all the foods. So maybe can we try some of the dishes?
Yeah, definitely. So right in front of you here, we have our chicken and waffles. Okay. It's like salty and sweet. It's got the syrup already on it. It's very, very good. It's maple syrup.
It didn't take long for it just to be amazing.
Oh yeah, it's delicious. And our waffles are baked with pearl sugar on the inside. So occasionally you'll bite down and feel a little crunch in there, and it's just a sugar explosion inside.
Okay, so in my humble opinion, layered type is definitely well-deserved. It has all of the tasty layers as the name implies. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my chicken and waffles. This is the perfect way to start the day and definitely worth the trip. Okay, so I like to say there's nothing wrong with a little nostalgia from time to time. So what better way to reminisce than by going to a throwback arcade, which brings us to Arcade 92. I feel like a kid right now, so who wants to play?
So the slogan of Arcade 92 is "It's time to play again," and the premise of that is we are built for adults. So I wanted to call for adults to come here and play again. So a better way to do that than by adults who were probably kids or a young adult in the 90s.
Yeah.
So the name Arcade 92 comes from a reference to the year 1992, which is considered the second golden age of the arcades.
Awesome, I had no idea. I'm learning something new every day. Okay, so what's the process like? Do I need to bring dollar bills? Do I need to bring coins? Is it like the old school days, or is it a little bit more modern?
So even though they look like they can take quarters, that's not how we work here. So you can leave all your coins and quarters at home. There's no tokens or currency conversion, no cards. Basically what we do is it's admissions based, so you pay your $12 at the door, and that grants you all day access to the arcade as long as you want to play, and stay as long as you want.
All right, time to play some games, come on. All right, so this is my jam back in the day. Let's see if I still got it. I love this song. All right, here we go. Yes, yes. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win. Still got it.
Arcade 92 has everything from Atari to pinball to online gaming and all the classics.
As you saw, there's plenty of retro fun here at Arcade 92 and adult fun too. So I got a game to beat. I'll see y'all later.
To check out all of the locations you saw here on the show, head on over to visitmckinney.com for more information.